Tonight was very good. 8 points in transition for a team that really pushes the ball is something that I'm very proud of. The half-court defense, we've got to continue to shore up our communication. All 5 people on the court have to do their job. Defense is hard in this league, but we had, too many breakdowns in the half court where 2 or 3 guys would execute and one person would be a little bit late. And against a good team like that, a very potent offense like that, they punish you. They also shot the ball great. Credit to Sacramento. They made 8 threes in the third quarter, which is when they really pulled away. On the other side of the ball, we kept our turnovers down tonight, which really helped us. We shot 21 corner threes, which is a big deal for us on the offensive end. I thought we moved the ball great. And the reality is we struggled to finish in the paint. We struggled around the basket, and nights like that can happen. But I felt like besides the paint finishing, I actually was very pleased with how we played on the offensive end. There's a lot of positives for us to take away as a team. We'll look at some things on film that we can clean up for the young players, and we'll keep it moving.
Coach, you started the youngest starting lineup in Jazz history tonight, and the rookies gave you 62 points and extended hard minutes as well. Just talk about those 3 and what you thought of their performance tonight overall.
Yeah, I think they're all learning on the fly, and this league is unforgiving. You play against really good teams, good players. It's not always going to feel good, but I think that those 3 guys each night and again tonight they've played hard, and their intent is good. They want to do the right thing. They're very coachable. From a scoring standpoint, to get 62 points from those 3 guys, I think, is it 62?
Yeah, my math was good.
58. 58. To get 58 points from those 3 guys is very very good. But we're not in the business of statistics. We're trying to build winning habits, and I want them to feel good about elements of the game that they're improving, because they are improving. But I also think that, for those 3 guys in particular, it's about the necessary focus on the things that they need to improve for us to win. All 3 of them are very coachable, and they want to be winning players. And I think that all 3 are capable of that. It's on us as a staff and them to put the work in together to continue to build those habits.
Coach, I thought you talked about habits. That first half, when I watched the defense, specifically Walker Kessler, I thought there was a heightened sense, since you got some key guys out, I thought there was a heightened sense of responsibility on the physical side. Is that what you saw in the first half?
Yeah, I thought in the first half our team was really flying around. I thought, Walker did a really good job of staying active. Guys like Sabonis, they really test you on every possession because he's so physical that you have to be very good with the angle of your feet. And he does such a good job with ball fakes and pivots that you have to be very sound from a mental standpoint of not taking the bait. I thought for the most part, Walker did a pretty good job. Doesn't mean it's perfect, but I think if Walker continues to play with that type of force and that type of activity and sometimes that type of recklessness on defense, it's going to be way more good than bad. I think that Walker, because he's a perfectionist, at times can struggle because he's trying to make every possession like a masterpiece. And you have to fly around in this league, and you have to try to assert yourself from a physical standpoint on every possession. If you're reacting to the offensive players all the time, it's really hard. The skill level of the league has never been higher. There's been so much conversation this year about the scoring and all those things, and it's a credit to the players in the league. They're really, really talented with the ball in their hands, and so defensively you have to do as much as you can to dictate the tempo.
Coach, final thing, 7 to play. I still sense energy and focus and purpose, which is a compliment to you. But 7 games, what do you would like to continue to see as you hit this stretch?
Yeah, we're building our program, and we have a view, a goal out there in the distance to win a championship in Utah, and these 7 games are important. We don't want to let any game go by where we're not attacking it, both mentally and physically, with that goal in mind. Everybody can improve individually. We can improve as a team. We can improve as a staff. Like, it's on all of us to use those 7 games and recognize what the bigger goal is. I think it's easy to give in to, like, oh, we've been eliminated from the playoffs, and so these 7 games don't matter. They very much do matter. They matter to the young players. They matter to our staff, and that's how we're going to attack it.
Thanks.
Thanks.